what's going on, guys? The Prince here. Guys, today we're taking a look at the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Shadows of Evil full guide Easter egg. Up until you kill the Shadow Man, nothing further, and I'll tell you why later. Alright everyone, so let's just get into it now. What you want to do is, you're in this starting room, go ahead and leave one zombie, knife the rest of them. If you're playing solo, get about 1250 points. If you're doing it with a friend, like I said, just leave one zombie and you guys should be fine. Now what you want to do is open up the gate that I'm pointing to and my friend is about to open. After that, he's going to get into the beast and he's going to activate the crane you see on my far left, and he's going to drop the lawyer's pen, which we will the same round use in the ritual. So just give it a second here and the crane will drop the box. He was a bit lost and he didn't know where to go, so I had to shoot over there. I just cut the clip. Okay, so it's going to drop in a second here, and he's gone ahead and what's it called, grapple hooked up the catwalk and opened up Nero's lair. So you want to pick up the golden fountain pen. Then what you want to do, guys, is take it to Nero's lair, pretty much, and start the ritual on round 1. And the way you do this is simple. You just walk into the room, hold square to drop the pen, then hold square to begin the ritual. Now on round 1, these witches only take 1 knife to kill, so you know, if you want to avoid them, you can run a train. But I just go ahead and knife them in case they get all up in my grill and start quad slapping me, because in this Shadows of Evil and the Giant, they quad slap you like a bitch. Okay, so if you're playing with more than one player, I highly recommend you are both in the ritual area. It goes 10 times faster than if you're alone. Once it's done, go ahead and pick up the Gateworm, guys, and move on to the next item. So after you pick up that Gateworm, what you want to do is go ahead and get the box's belt and follow where I'm grappling here. Melee this box down. And I don't actually show the belt here because my friend picks it up a bit early. But you can see there, if you pause it, that the belt dropped and he went ahead and picked it up. More witches are going to spawn. You can go ahead and activate these stairs if you want for later on. Okay, so once that's done, guys, make sure someone's got the belt, like I said. You're going to want to go ahead and go down to the waterfront where the boxing ring is. Become the beast. You can do this all in one beast. I just didn't know at the time. This was like my second try at the game, all without using the internet to find this, by the way. Open the door here, and you're going to see the ritual table with the boxing ring. So after this, you can go ahead and get out of the beast, return to human, and make your way down. Okay, so my friend here's going to put the belt on the table, as you can see there to the left, and begin the ritual. Now, you can't leave any of the places I forgot to mention, so you can't walk out the door, so watch out. And yeah. So it's round 3 now, so the witches are a little bit stronger. You can do this on round 2. We just, like I said, the second try at the game, we're a bit confused and doing this without the help of the internet. So my friend's gone down here, but lucky enough, the ritual's about to end right about now, and like a nuke's gonna happen. And oh, sorry, not now. Okay, there's a similar scene where that happens. But anyway, the nuke will happen. Yeah, there you go. And all the witches will die. Even the zombie that's with you will die, but the round won't end. A new one will spawn. And you get 500 points, and yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and revive my teammate here. And then what you want to do is get your teammate to pick up the Gateworm. I left the room because I couldn't hold another one. I took the Magua with me, and he picked up the Gateworm because, like I said, I can't hold one. And which brings me to my next point. You're going to have to put the Gateworms down before you get the other ones. So go ahead down the canals and follow my steps here. Open the grate, open that door, and then turn on the secret power, which opens the grate to the detective's badge. And then at the same time, you can grapple these stairs here into the this house thingy. I missed it the first time around. I nearly had the power on, but you can do it all in one beast mode. Unfortunately, I can do it now, but unfortunately, I missed it then, which sucks for me. But anyway, after you do that, go ahead and drop down, guys, and pick up the badge. You can pick this up when you have a Gateworm. It's fine. You can do the ritual. Open up the rift here for later on. Okay, now get back in your beast if you missed this. You don't have to open that door there. And then go ahead and go down and turn on the power. And yes, at the same time, it's sort of good that you didn't be able to do it before, because now you can open up the statue, which we're going to need later on. Okay, so after that, guys, head back into the house, into the middle level. Go ahead and put the badge down, holding square. And for Xbox, I think X, by the way. And then begin the ritual as soon as my friend gets in the room, because he gets locked out, and this ritual goes slower than usual. So let's get him in here. Alright, so begin the ritual. And yeah, so while this ritual is going, guys, if I could quickly just say to leave a like. We worked really hard on this, and you know, we weren't the first ones, obviously. There's plenty out there, but I'm bringing you a full, succinct guide. Not some 5-hour gameplay, which I would have loved to have done, but it's so much recording and so much gigabytes, and I just couldn't handle it. But I did little clips to show you what to do here. So yeah, and the person I'm playing with is JJ395. If you want to add us on PSN, that's not a problem. So the gate worm's going to pop up now, and like I said, we can't grab it, so we're going to leave him there. And it's okay to actually leave him there because we've already got a gate worm. But anyway, after that's done, guys, head to Footlight, and then we're going to watch my friend here go ahead and drop down the toupee. So I'll show you how that's done. He's going to open up the stairs for me, and then I'm going to follow his lead, and I'm going to show you. So he's going to jump up on a ledge to the left, as you just saw, knock down that box and break the box open. So he's going to jump up from where I'm walking now. Yep, okay. And then I'm going to pick up this hairpiece toupee. Alright, now once you got the toupee, guys, it's time to go ahead and get the burlesque open. So what you want to do is open up this door here, of course, and then jump into the beast. Like, again, you can do this all in one beast mode from back behind the other door, but I wasn't doing it. My friend was doing it, and he didn't know how to do it, and at the time I probably didn't know either. So anyway, turn on this power here and you're good to go. You can just get out of the beast. Now head into the burlesque at the very bottom, guys. Place the hairpiece down and then begin the ritual, and again, have your friend in the same place with you. Otherwise this thing will go too slow and it's going to be freaking annoying, and he can't come inside and revive you if you die, which sucks. But anyway, same thing here, guys. Survive the round. You get 10 points for killing these witches with a headshot. I don't know if you get points for body shots, but yeah, if you get headshots, you get 10 points. I don't know. It's not worth the bullets, to be honest. I just leave them. Make trains like we're doing here. See, I'm not really shooting any unless they get right up to your grill, and then you have to shoot them to get out of the corner. That's a different story. Okay, so this guy's gonna get sliced in half by those discs, and then my friend's gonna teabag the gateworm, because. And then, okay, so leave the gateworm there. Now the next part, guys, before you pick up those two, is to simply head now into the rift and open up the gate. So head into the rift from the canals area, or whatever area you want to open up first. I went through the canals because I opened that when getting the badge. Kill these witches, you sort of have to. And then you're going to see to the left, the brick wall starts glowing just here. All you want to do is just, you don't have to shoot it, just walk up to it. Wait a bit for the door to open. It's not going to open immediately, so don't expect to run in straight away. I got killed so many times expecting that to happen. But anyway, guys, so go ahead and place your gate worms down in these little, I don't know, stands, I guess, that you see here. And then the next part's pretty cool. You're going to have to wall run. So before you do that, go back and pick up the other gate worms that you didn't pick up, and then go ahead and just wall run across this thing like this. And then I'll show you my friend doing it. It's pretty sick. And then place your gate worms down. I'll show my friends first. Just put it down there. Cool. And then you're going to see the blue beam, and then I'll put mine down. And then the actual ledge is going to open, so you can just now jump off. You don't have to wall run back out. Although you can do whatever you want. Wall run's fun. Okay, so now you're going to begin the Apothegm ritual. You're going to place the Apothegm stone, whatever, rift stone. Some cool music's going to play. Unfortunately, I didn't have the audio enabled on this, so I could voice over properly. But anyways, a bunch of witches are going to pretty much spawn like a normal ritual. Just go ahead. This is a bit longer than the other ones, but just go ahead and survive it. Shoot them if you want. It's up to you. If you kill the zombie, the round will end. Try not to do that. It was a low round, so we weren't too worried. And you can get to this by round 4, by the way, which I have done now. I've just gotten better at the game, that's all. Okay, so just going to go ahead and kill these guys. A nuke's going to happen. You're going to get 500 points, and then pretty much you're going to see the Shadow Man right there. He's going to look like a scary motherfucker, and he's going to pop into an alien very soon. did I get it? Also, this opens up Pack-a-Punch, guys, if you didn't already notice. And there's the Shadow Man. Okay, so once Pack-a-Punch is open, the next step, guys, is to start riding some trains. So there's going to be a door. Oh, yeah, and that's the giant squid that comes after you do that. Yeah, so after you do that, guys, there's going to be a secret door which you need to open up to get the sword and the egg. So you're going to want to head and go on the trains and travel from each district and look out the left side of the window, and you're going to see some symbols. If you're traveling back to the same place, look out the left, which will be your right, what you're watching now. You get what I mean, right? Just anyway, find those symbols, guys. There's going to be 3. in this video I only showed 2 because the other third one I didn't end up seeing and my friend did. But you're gonna travel, there's the other one. So you're gonna travel, say, from canals to waterfront, waterfront to footlight, and footlight to canals. Travel 3 times to find 3 symbols. After you do that, guys, I fail here because I forget what the other symbol looks like. Well, I don't forget, but the electricity has splashback. But what you want to do is match up the symbols and shoot them as seen on the screen. And then if all goes correct, it should open. I got it wrong. Did you see how the electricity just splashed on the side? It hit 2 symbols instead of 1. We got my friend doing the same thing here because I ran out of, well, I didn't run out. It's just that every round you can try once. Anyway, there's the door that opens up the eggs and the sword. So what you want to do now, guys, is make sure you've opened up every statue in the game. Those boxes that I showed you to break before. Go ahead and pick up an egg, as my friend just did. I'm just going to go pick up mine in a second. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, so that's your egg. Pick it up and then turn around. You don't have to do this in this order, but what you want to do is place it on these statues that you see around the map, like so. And to fill these eggs, you need to get kills from zombies. So my friend's going to shoot this zombie and demonstrate the blue light that goes towards the egg. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to get the clip in there, but that's okay. So what you want to do now is, as you can see, my egg is fully charged because I killed zombies around it. Take the egg, guys, and try and do this in the same round. We stuffed up and got to like round 20 before doing this. But go to your next statue. I went to the one outside the canals. If you're on a low round, I'd recommend doing the one waterfront first because it's a tighter area. And just kill zombies and you'll see the blue light going into the statue as so. And when it's done, you'll hear a noise. And go ahead and pick the statue up and it'll start glowing, so you can just turn around and see if it's done. And yeah, if it's done, go ahead and pick it up. There's 4 of these around the map, so you have to fill up all 4. I recommend doing this together, putting all your eggs in one statue at a time. If a Magua comes, don't panic, just take him out, and there's your egg. Okay, so moving on to the next statue, I'm going to go ahead now and go to the one at Waterfront. I'm with another person this time because we actually died. So as you can see, we're on round 11 here, so where with last round we will double what we're on now. So you can do this on low levels, guys. It's very possible. But anyway, as you can see, both our eggs are now lit up. Just get the kills inside this area. It's a very tight area. I recommend doing this one first if you can. So pick up the egg and time to go to the next one in Footlight. So here we are in Footlight, placing the eggs down, guys. Now these are red balls. They don't count as kills, unfortunately, but the zombies do. So go ahead and stand here. I sort of protected my friend's back with a ray gun while he went ahead and killed a few at the front. And as you can see, the blue light still reaches my egg. And yeah, so I recommend getting a ray gun, guys, as soon as possible. You sort of need it, otherwise the game's going to turn out horrible for you guys. And the wonder weapon if you can as well, the alien gun thing. Okay, so once the eggs are done, like before, go ahead and pick it up, guys. And time to yeah, move on. So very soon after this, what you want to do is head back into the rift and then head back into the door that you opened up before and saw the eggs. Place the egg back into the sword and then go ahead and pick up your sword, your Apothicon sword. Now I thought this changed my weapon out, but it doesn't. It's actually like an inventory item, so you press L1 and R1 to wield the sword, which I show here. There you go. It's pretty badass. It's like honestly pretty freaking cool, especially when you do a lightning slash and you just like L2. But anyway, after that, guys, you're gonna head to your character's ritual area. So I'm the detective, so mine's in here. Pick up your arch ovum egg, your arch ovum, whatever, arch. And like I said, your character, so if you were the girl, you'd go to the burlesque. If you were the boxer, you go to waterfront. And if you were Nero, you'd go to the spawns ritual, and vice versa. So what you want to do now is find these red circles around the map. As you can see, like this one's in waterfront. This is the first location. My friend put his egg down to demonstrate, and you want to go ahead and shoot the Maguas at spawn. And that's all you have to do is kill the Maguas, and then you're good to go. The egg will come back into your inventory. And then you have to wait around to actually do the next red circle. You can't do all 4 on one round, unfortunately. And if your teammate does his on one circle, you cannot place yours on the same circle that round. As you can see, I tried to do here. You cannot do it. This is the second location, guys, just outside where you found the golden pen. And same thing, you're just going to kill the Maguas, and then his egg will be done, and then you can go ahead and place yours there next round, or you can do yours somewhere else while your friend's doing it there. The Maguas aren't hard to take out. But anyway, the next location, guys, is outside the Burlesque. Walk up the stairs, and there it is. I put my egg down this time to demonstrate, and you can see I have a ray gun, and I'm going to take out these Maguas pretty damn easy. And as you saw before, I was on round 21 and I was still trying to fill up my other egg with my other friend. So we got better at the game here. This is like our 7th try maybe. But anyway, once the mug was done, you're going to see that your egg's nearly done. So you're going to need to head to the 4th and final red circle location. And I think we're going to head to Canals. Yep. So when you get to the Canals, just down the stairs with that detective's badge area is. I couldn't put mine down for some reason. I don't know why. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But my friend's gonna, I think, put his down, or I put mine down. I can't remember, but okay, it looks like my friend put his down. And as you can see there, it's glowing and the egg's rising and stuff. Same deal, guys. They're the 4 locations, and you just have to do it. Every player has to do it 4 times. So you're gonna have to run 4 rounds, which is a bit of a pain. But that's why I recommend trying to get to the early rounds. And as you can see, I'm just letting my friend take out the Maguas while I take the zombies and help him out a bit when I can. So after that's done, guys, and all your eggs are fully complete, you're going to see that the red just sort of fades away after a while. On every platform is what I mean when your egg's done. And then, yeah, once you kill the Magua, that's it. Step is over. So the next step, guys, is head to your character's ritual area again. As you can see, I'm the boxer now. It's another new game. I head to his ritual area, and I give the ghost my sword, like so. He takes the Arc Ovum as well. And then what I do is go ahead and take the Reborn sword. I just wait for my friend to get into the door so you can see it. And in a second here, yep, there he is. I take the sword, and it's a mad, sort of fiery looking thing. And it looks pretty sick. Okay. So after that's done, guys, probably the hardest bit coming up. Head back to Nero's lair. I'm solo now because my friend timed out. And then what you want to do is just wait for the zombie. Head into his room. And then on the left, you're going to see a massive bookcase just to my right there with little bottles. I didn't know this straight away. I was sort of struggling. What you want to do is hold square on those bottles or jars or whatever they are. Jars, yep. You're going to see a floating book like so, and you're going to see a ghost spawn on the ritual thing. And if it says a message like it's just not for you or something, that's fine. You've done it correctly, no problem. Head back to the rift, guys, and you're going to see this floating flag just outside of opposite Widow's Wine. Okay, and then what you want to do with this flag now, it's going to spawn a nuke and make an infinite round of those red balls and those flies that are annoying. Now, you need to go upstairs and find 2 lightning locations. That's the lightning there in front of me. You need to find 2 of them, and you got to do this 4 times. So I'll explain that later. But what you want to do is find one, hold square, and your flag will get placed down like so. And you're going to see the Shadow Man spawn there. You want to kill him every time you see him. And don't let your flag take too much damage, because the flag will despawn, and you have to start this whole step again. And it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So once it's done, you're going to hear this ding noise, and it's going to glow like a red as well, which you'll see in a second. One moment. And then once that's done, you just go ahead and hold square and pick it up. And then you need to find the next lightning location anywhere in the map. There you go. It's glowing red now. Pick it up, and you're going to get a max ammo every single time. So don't be afraid to spray whatever gun you have. You're going to get a max ammo. And I highly recommend spawning in the Civil Protector when you do this. Once you find both lightning locations, bring the flag to any ritual site. I went to this one because I was just close to it. And what it's going to do, it's going to kill the Wraith that's on the ritual stone, and the flag will despawn. Once that's done, you need to go around before you can do the next flag. But once you do a whole round, the flag will respawn again. And then you're going to go ahead and go to like another area. So in the first area, I was in the spawn. Now I'm in the canals area, and hit the lightning again. And go ahead and do the same thing pretty much. Take out any Magua that comes your way. And you can see the Shadow Man's to my left. I think he gets sucked in by this gun now. I don't remember. Yeah, but anyway, same concept, guys. Just go ahead and wait till it glows red. Pick it up, and then grab your max ammo. Then what you're going to want to do is find the next location, which I think I show from now on, the second location. in a bit here. Yep, so there's the second one for me. I just went ahead and quickly cut it, and there you go. So now that I got two, I go ahead to any spirit ritual, and I just drop the flag. You don't have to hold down square, you just sort of drops for you, and then it's going to kill the wraith. It doesn't take long, and once it's done, the wraith will disappear, and you can go ahead and end the round and pick up the flag straight away to get a nuke and proceed with the next flag location. So that's exactly what we just did there, and I'm going to go ahead, I think, to the footlight area now. Footlight area, and find the two lightning strikes or lightning bolts, whatever. And you don't have to put the flag in the area you place the lightning down, so you don't have to, like, you know, protect the flag in the footlight and then go to the ghost in footlight. You don't have to do that. It's any ghost you want, really. So I'm just showing you the second location here. Going ahead and spraying the alien gun, the Alaqua, whatever it's called. Shooting the Shadow Man as well, and pretty much trying to survive. I'm on round 28, and you can do this a lot earlier. I screwed up, to be honest, and you're gonna see in a second here. I die. It doesn't show that I die, but you're gonna see that I do Nero's one on a much lower round, and yeah. So pick up the flag, get your max ammo, and then take it to any wraith in the game. I haven't been to the detectives one, so that's where I'm going now. And just walk up to him, and then it will just drop automatically, and it will kill the wraith, and then you're on to the last step for the flags. So once that's done, end the round, go ahead and pick the flag back up as shown previously, and you're going to see now I'm on a much lower round, 17. Okay, so I'm soloing it again, and I'm Nero this time, which is cool. I have the flag, I went to both lightning locations, and this is the last one that I had to do. And as you can see, you just walk in, drop the flag, and it's going to start killing the wraith. That's pretty cool. So now once all those steps are done, once the wraith is dead, you're pretty much set for the end of this part of the Easter egg, when you need to kill the Shadow Man. So what you want to do is head back into this area. While I'm going to pack a punch, I'm going to explain this really quick. You can't do the steps after this unless you're in co-op. I did not know that until I got up to this step. Treyarch, why did you let us do this solo and then like freaking bombard us later with all these steps you got to do co-op? But anyway, guys, this is how to get to the Shadow Man part and kill the Shadow Man. You don't get the trophy. You must be in co-op before you actually start this, because the next step won't unlock. But anyway, guys, like I said, this is up to where I kill the Shadow Man, and it sucks because you got to have 4 freaking players. But anyway, let's just get on with it. So you can see there's like wraiths. They're sort of like fainted on the statues. What you want to do, I recommend, is shooting the zombies and making them crawlers so they don't get in your way. Then what you need to do is activate all the wraiths, and they're going to start shooting the Shadow Man in the center to break his shield. Once his shield is broken, you need to spray the Shadow Man. And if you're going solo, or I think it's solo or co-op, you got to do this 4 times, 3 or 4 times, and eventually he'll start spawning closer to that ritual table every single time. And then on the 4th time, which I think is this one here, I go ahead and trap him inside the summoning key. And I highly recommend killing the Margwars before you activate the wraiths and making crawlers. So guys, while this is playing out, if you've enjoyed this, I worked really hard on it. Go ahead and smash the like button. As always, guys, if you're new, subscribe today. This was new for me. I've never done an Easter egg guide. I know this wasn't a full guide, but you can't. I'll do the rest co-op and have it up soon for you guys. But yeah, now you're gonna see that I'm gonna trap this guy inside the summoning key, just spraying the shit out of him, and then hold down square. I held down square just in case. I don't know if you have to, but there you go. He's gonna get trapped, and that's pretty much end of story for the Shadow Man. And that's this part of the Easter egg done. For the next part, you need to be co-op, and unfortunately, I wasn't co-op. Alright, everyone, stay strong, stay tuned. If you want to see more, go ahead and let me know, and I'll see you all later.